It's Battle of the Big Boys here. I have 10 of the top selling and rated foreign export stouts that are available here in the UK. I'm going to blind taste test them and rank them from best to worst. Bring on the beers. And here we are. All 10 beers have been poured out. My missus has poured them out, blinded them from me. I don't know which is which. As usual, I'm going to run down from A to J. I'm going to taste them. I'm going to rank it as I go along, which may involve changing the number because obviously it's a taste one. I might like one better or worse. And I'm also got the bottles and cans down here. I'm going to have a stab in the dark and try and guess which beer I think it is that I may be tasting. I'm never accurate on that. 2 to 3 out of 10 if I'm lucky. So that's all just a bit of fun normally. Looking at them here, they all look jet black. I'm looking at like treacle colours. This one seems to have a darker head than the rest, which could mean chocolatey, coffee, who knows? This one's got a bit of a creamy looking head on it as well. That's come out different than the rest. And 2 of them look like the head has dissipated, but the missus could have pulled them first, I don't know. Right, I've got water on the side for this one. Here are my ranking cards. Let's get started on A. I have asked the missus to pour less than normal because this is a big task ahead. Right, A, what are we seeing? It is, as I say, black. Sometimes you hold it up and you get a different colour. No, that's black. Oh, that is smelling good. That is smelling good. Although straight off the head, or off the bat, I should say, is I've got a feeling that might be like Dragon Stout. It's been a while since I've had that. Or it could be Guinness. Who knows, actually. Starting point. They were all chilled in the fridge and I've let them slowly warm back up to room temperature. So they're not chilled. They're just about 5 degrees maybe at this stage. And so as I go through, the taste might change slightly as they warm because that's when they get better. For the moment, I'm going to put that as number 6. I'm going to put it as 6 purely because it seems to be lacking a little. It doesn't feel too boozy either. And I am, even though I say that, that's 7.5% for Dragon Stout. I'm guessing that as Dragon. Just, yeah, flavour, not overall the best at the moment, but it may change on another tasting or review of it as it warms up. On B, wow, okay. Roasted notes coming off this one majorly. Wow, roasted malt. That is smelling good. Colour, looking black. Let's go for a taste. That is nice. That is really nice. Although the roasted malts don't come through fully in the flavour. I was expecting a bit more of that, but that is really good. What do I think it is? I'm going to take a stab in the dark, and I'm going to go with maybe it's a Polly's, what's that, Finding Dark Magic of theirs. But yeah, that one's definitely better. I've left a gap for 5. The numbers may change, as I said. Right, C, quite a thin head. No, not as much on the nose, so not getting the maltiness that I got on that one, the roasted malt. It's just probably ABV. I'm getting more on the nose there. A bit more treacle. But it feels like it's boozy. Wow, what ones do I have that are boozy? What's this one? 7.5. No, that's not boozy enough. I don't think it's this one. I reckon there'll be something more boozy, but that's 11.3%. I think it's the highest one here. I'm putting that in the middle, in between the two at the moment. So that's going as 5. I'm going to take a sip of water, palate cleanser, before I go on to the 4th one. Right, on to D. Oh, it has a slight hue to it. It's coming a bit ruby through the light. Okay. Nose-wise, that's quite fruity. But also, I've got a feeling already off the bat what this might be. Let's go for a taste. Yeah, so this is unlike any of the others. This is slightly fruity in the flavour. The stout is there, but I feel it's quite fruity. It's actually enjoyable. That is nice. I'm just not sure. I think it's going to be this one, the Nigerian Guinness, only because they add into it, what is it again? They add in sorghum, which is a local produce that's grown there, and they add it in to bulk out some items. I think it's better than this, but I'm not sure if it's better than the other ones at the moment. I think it's very drinkable, and I'll come back obviously and move things around. All right, E. That is nice and dark in colour. The head, again, like this one down here, has left a bit of a creaminess to it. It's a bit like when you get the creme from a coffee. Right, nose. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. It could be that one. This is definitely fruity. That is even more so than this one. I said this one had the sort of fruit to this, but this is overpowering it. Wow, taste. Yeah, the nose is there, but it's just I'm not a huge fan of that. Something with no, there's something in that, and I am putting it as 10 straight away. There's something in that I'm not liking. I'm gonna guess this is actual Guinness. I mean the Dublin based one. Not sure about this one. What is in it? Not a huge fan. There's it's hard to describe. It's not actually the roasted malt flavour that I'm getting. It's feeling a bit rummy at that stage. Feels like rum. All right, palate cleanse off that one. Wow. I haven't got the Belgian one on here, mainly because it's not sold that commonly in the UK. But I have done the 3 Guinness ones side by side as a taste. Right, this one, it's got the darkest head out of them all. Let's go for a nose. Massive, massive coffee nose to that. Oh, wow. That's got a big, big coffee nose. Let's go for the taste. It's not as thick in body as I was perhaps expecting it to be. But it has a huge coffee nose to it. I mean, coffee flavour. Do you know what? I'm gonna guess this. I don't know if this has coffee in it or not. I'm just guessing that's Polly's. And I'm gonna chuck over the O'Hara Stout here into B. Random guess. I'm liking that. I'm liking it. But how much? Yeah, I'm going to chuck that in at 3 for the moment. It's jumping into the lead. Let's see if my mind changes on G. So G, again, it's got a ruby color to it. So it looks black, but it's not when I hold it up to the light. That makes me think it's Guinness, just because of the color that it is. But I'm not going to let that, as say, persuade me or change my mind on what it tastes like. I'm rating these all off taste. Oh, compared to the previous one, this doesn't have much of a nose at all. Yeah, very, very light nose on that from the malt. Let's go for the taste then. That's decent though. I mean, that is sort of a smooth, decent stout. Yeah, I really like that. It's not going to go into number 2. I'm going to switch these around for the moment. I'm going to put this as 3. That is really nice. That's surprisingly drinkable because it's just so smooth and easy. I dare to think what that ABV is going to be on there. Wow. Could be lethal. But yeah, that's really nice. I'm, again, just random guessing here. Random guessing. I'm going for the Colonel Stout. No idea if it is it. This could be the Colonel. I don't know which one's got coffee in it. H. Right, again, this is a pure black colour. No hint of a hue to it. Ooh. Again, slightly different nose. Different than anyone that I've had. It has coffee, but it's got sweetness to it as well. Let's go for taste. Oh, wow. Ooh. It's nice, but there's something to that. Feels like blackberry, or there's something to that. And I can't think what it is. It is really nice though. I've no idea. I'm gonna whack on Ridgeway. I'm gonna start moving things now, aren't I? 4, 5, 6, and then 7's already down here. Yeah, 7, 8. I've got 1 and 9 left here. I will have to rearrange and go down for another taste of these. Again, another quick sip of water. Final 2, we're on to I. Doesn't have any hue to it. It is just black, jet black through. Right, nose. Again, wow. I'm just impressed that the noses are all slightly different. So again, this has a slight fruit to the nose. Not so much on the malts, no roasted notes or coffee. Wow, okay, taste. Again, that's really nice. That is really nice. Wow. Is it strong? No, I'm just looking, thinking, is it Daya? Is it strong? Do you know what? I think it could be that. Don't ask me why. I'm gonna chuck that up there, and that means probably line at the end. These guesses are all random. I might change them. These ones are all really close. I might have to just push them along, and then obviously on the retaste, decide which I prefer out of them all. But they are tasting really good. Right, on to J. All right, J. Again, there's a slight ruby colour at the bottom of the glass where there's more sort of light can come through. So not completely jet black. Just roasted malt and sort of coffee nose on it. Light coffee, mainly roasted malt. Taste-wise, okay. Not the most coffeeiest. There was another one that had more coffee than this, but I was expecting more sort of coffee notes across them all. It's decent. It's not number 9. What I will do is I'll put that into 8 for the moment, put this into 9, rearrange it, see you in a second. All right, here we go. I'm going to go back from 10 to 1 now and retry them. So number 10, I say it's got a lovely nose. I do like the nose on this one, but I'm not a huge fan on the taste. It doesn't feel like it's a stout with the nose, unfortunately. And then taste-wise, no, I don't like that. And I'm not saying because I think I know what it is. That's my guess as well. I'm not a fan of that. And I also think that the Guinness from Nigeria had that taste to it from what I remember. But I could be totally wrong, as always. 9. I think this is more decent than in the rating where it perhaps should be. But let's have a taste. That's quite decent. I'm not sure it's number 9. I'll work through and see. Number 8. Oh. They're very close. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be this difficult to work out the rest of them. This is like the last one where it's just like, oh, that one's at the bottom and all the rest are decent. Yeah, they're both really good. All right, 7. Again, this is a slight fruitiness to it, but it's not like this one. It actually complements it really well. I don't think it's Guinness. I really don't. I think it's something else, but I don't know what. Yeah, I don't think it's this. This is quite strong, but yeah, for the moment, I'm gonna do that, but just not because I'm thinking that's Guinness and it's the bottom. I'm just thinking if that is quite fruity, maybe this is quite fruity. Who knows? All right, on to letter C here. These are really, really tough because they're all decent and really good in their own way. But I've got to rank them. And I do think that I prefer this one over that one. Whatever it is, I think it's slightly better than that. All right, we're coming into the top 5 area now. Let's see if these move around at all. Let's compare this one. This is a bit of a coffee nose to it. That is, I think, yeah, more enjoyable than that one. Number 5 is its deserved place. I've got a feeling it's the Irish one. I'm just going to keep moving things about and hope for the best, maybe. I'll get something right, maybe. I think that feels strong. So I'm going to move Daya to there. This poor sap, I'm just moving about everywhere at the moment. Yeah, I think this feels stronger, so I'm going to guess it's Daya. Taste-wise, yes, it's better than that, but I'm now going to be comparing 3 to 4 here. I think they're going to switch around. I think this one, whatever it is slightly better than that one. Then we come into number 2. Again, not much on the nose on this one. So this one's not got much on the nose. I'm going to take a palate cleanse before I do this. And yeah, there's a slight maltiness, roasted malt to it, but it's quite gentle on the nose. But taste-wise, it's just smooth and mellow and so easy to drink. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave it as that. I don't know if it is Colonel. And then lastly, this one who... Is this the one that had the darker head? I think it was as well, yeah. Yeah, that's got more coffee on it. You can start to see, hopefully, I don't know if the camera will pick up, there's a darker colour to the head there where I've been drinking, and obviously it's mixed in. It feels like it's quite a thick beer. Is that number 1? Is that number 1 for me? It's very close, but I think I'm going to switch these 2 round. I think this is my final decision of the rankings there. Right, let's get these in order. And it's time for the reveal. These are my 10 to 1. I just realized that I put the 2 Guinness at the bottom. I don't think they're inferior products, so I'm kind of hoping this isn't Guinness. As always, I'm going to work my way up. I'm going to leave number 10, and I'm going to work my way from 9 upwards, and then hopefully reveal 1 and 10 at the same time. So starting with A, I've put in 9th place, and A is Lion. Okay, so Lion is in 9th place. As I said though, I think they're all really decent, but there is a quality change, but they're all really good, but quality change definitely towards the top. In 8th place, I said it's Lion. It's clearly not Lion. J is O'Hare's. Okay, so that is O'Hare's from Carrow Brewing in Ireland. In 7th place, I've said C is, what is this again? Goat Brewing. And C is Daya. Oh, did I have Daya on that? And I moved it, didn't I? I think maybe not. I moved things around because of ABV. Yeah, shouldn't have guessed ABV, but that's typical. Right, so Daya. Oh, surprising that they've come down that low. All right, in 6th place, I've said it's D. I've said D is Dragon, and D is Dragon. I got 1. I'm happy with that. There we go. That's just a side game, bit of fun, but I'm glad I got 1 at least. All right. In 5th place, I've said it's O'Hare's. It's clearly not O'Hare's. What have we got? We have Holy Goat, which is over here. So 5th is Holy Goat. I'm trying to remember, that is like 8 point something. Yeah. No, 7.5, I think, as well. Right. 4th place. We're coming into the top area now. So 4th place, I've said H, maybe Ridgeway. Foreign Export. H is Polly's. Okay, so that's Polly's. We've got the top 3. The top 3 is going to be between Colonel, Ridgeway, Guinness and Guinness. So that's interesting. I said I didn't think Guinness would be at the bottom. What I am going to do though is I'm going to reveal number 10 because I've got a very, very strong feeling it might be the Nigerian. So E is Nigerian. As I said, I think it's the root extract that they have to add into their brews, and it changes the flavour entirely. The nose smells great, the flavour not so much, and it does ruin it slightly on my scale. So this one is slightly lower than all the rest. I mean, it's a separate game at that stage. These are well better. So top three, we have Guinness brewed in Dublin, we have Colonel, and we have Ridgway. In third place, obviously it's not Polly's. F is Colonel. Okay, so this means that's it. I've got 2 right, nothing else. But we have number 1 is either going to be Guinness from Dublin or Ridgway. And in first place, I is Dublin Guinness. I had that the wrong way round. Therefore, G is Ridgway. Well, I did say at the beginning, I think I ranked, I didn't think Guinness would be that low, and I may have misranked it with my guessing in a sense, but first place, very impressive. Right, let's rearrange this and take it all in. Guinness, the Foreign Extra Stout that everyone sees and has heard of, and this is from St James's Gate in Dublin, and I've placed it as number 1. And it's a brilliant example of a foreign export stout. That I'm surprised. I'm surprised slightly. I wasn't expecting Guinness to come out top, but it just shows it's a quality product. I think the Belgian one is a similar quality product to this one as well. But yeah, these top 4, Polly's, Colonel, Ridgway, Guinness Dublin, beautiful products. And yeah, I have a bit of drinking to do, I guess. I'm not going to drink, just for the record, I'm not going to drink all the bottled ones. The caps are back on. They're going to go in the fridge, and I will sneak them out maybe over the rest of today and tomorrow. The canned ones, I can't close them. They're the ones that are going to be drunk right now. But this has been my ranking of the foreign export stouts. I'll see you next time, where I haven't even decided what I'm going to be doing, but I will do something and rate them. Take care, everyone.